Hey y'all, it's day 2. We're fixing to fire up the baler again. Let's hope day 2 goes a little better than day 1 started out at. Got my sunscreen on. My husband helped put hydraulic fluid in the tractor, so my uncle got topped off the water and checked the oil in the tires for me. I'm a little bit spoiled, but let's fire things up and see how she runs today. Here we go.
I did not realize during hay season, while I was recording all the footage I needed, that you cannot talk while the tractor engine is running and anyone make heads or tails of what you're saying. My uncle is on the other half of this field raking the rest of the windrows for me. He rakes the windrows between the terraces so that I don't have to risk damaging the baler if I'm watching some other things and don't cross the terrace just right. Here you see my bale indicator is almost full to the red, so it's not real even, but that's what I've got to work with here. Got to back up a little bit so we've got room to kick it out and start tying. And we watch for the dials to spin to see if both strings caught. And then I run the arms with the threaders along the bale, and I pause at one end to let it wrap a few extra times, push forward again for it to cut, and then open up the door to kick it out. There's bale number 1 of the day. Pull forward so we don't close the door on it. Close the door. Now we're ready to start our next bale. Watch as we're coming in to start on the windrow. Make sure it goes in the baler instead of around the rollers. It is quite an aggravation to get hay around the rollers instead of in the baler. And there's the bale we just kicked out. Not as bad as the indicator looked, so that's a plus. After these bales have sat out here for about a week and they're nice and dry, I'll work on hauling them. Part of them we'll store outside, but we try and get as much as we can in our barns. There you go. I'm going to keep knocking it out, same old, and we'll see you in a bit. And this is what a clogged baler looks like. The hay went up around the rollers instead of into the baler. It's a pretty big job to get out, but my uncle was coming out to help me, so that 2 people make it go a lot quicker.
Alright y'all, we just kicked out our last bale that we're going to get out of this field, so let's see what our bale count is at and clean out our baler before we close it up and park it for the night. So let's go look. $68. Bit of a mess in here. Safety first. Engage the gate lock. of y'all sneezed yet. This stuff is extremely itchy. It's always lovely to take a shower after cleaning out the baler. We may be doing some moving around of cows though, so the shower is gonna have to wait. All right, I think that's good enough for this go around. All right, now we can lower it, take it up closer to the house. Go say hello. It's that time of year. We've got to put the bulls in with the herd so we can have our spring calving. My uncle and husband have gone out on four-wheelers to go bring up the rest of the herd that has not calved yet to put with the fall herd and make sure that they are in with a bull. So if nobody got bred last time the bulls were in, they can be picked up this time. So still dirty from the baler, but it's a long day, but a lot accomplished. All right, so we've got our kiddos that are too young to breed pulled out. We've got our bulls put in. We've got the calf we found the other day worked, and they are on a trailer right now to go to the rest of the herd they belong with. We have a field with hay bales in it. It has been a very busy and productive day, and we're going to wrap it up. See ya.